It's not so important what people think when you come in. It's much more important what people think when you leave. And please give us the time.
Jurgen Klopp transformed Liverpool into one of the best teams in the world. But how did he start his journey at Anfield? And what happened to the players who featured in his first ever starting 11 at Liverpool? Let's find out. Jurgen Klopp was appointed as Liverpool manager on October 8, 2015, replacing Brendan Rodgers, who had failed to deliver any trophies in his 3.5 years in charge. Klopp had previously won 2 Bundesliga titles and reached the Champions League final with Borussia Dortmund, and was widely regarded as one of the most exciting and innovative coaches in Europe. He promised to bring his high-intensity, attacking and pressing style of football to Liverpool and to turn the club's fans from doubters to believers. His first game in charge was a 0-0 draw away at Tottenham on October 17, 2015. The team that he had selected that day was a mix of players inherited from Rodgers and some new signings that he had made in the summer. Here is the lineup that he chose and where they are now. Simon Mignolet. The Belgian goalkeeper was Liverpool's number 1 when Klopp arrived, but he soon lost his place to Loris Karius, who Klopp had bought in from Mainz. Mignolet stayed as a backup until 2019 when he joined Club Brugge in his native Belgium. He has since won 2 league titles and 2 cups with the Belgian club, and he's also regained his spot as the national team's first choice keeper. Nathaniel Clyne. The right-back had joined Liverpool from Southampton in 2015, and he was a regular starter in Klopp's first season. However, he suffered a serious back injury in 2017, which kept him out for almost a year. By the time he recovered, Trent Alexander-Arnold had emerged as Liverpool's new star in his position, and Clyne found himself out of favour. He had a loan spell at Bournemouth in 2019, but a cruciate ligament injury hampered his chances of reviving his career. He left Liverpool in 2020 and is currently a player at Crystal Palace. Martin Skrell. The Slovakian centre-back was one of Liverpool's longest-serving players when Klopp took over, having joined the club in 2008. He was a regular partner for Mamadou Sakho in Klopp's first season, but he fell down the pecking order after the arrival of Joel Matip and the emergence of Dejan Lovren. He left Liverpool in 2016 and joined Fenerbahce in Turkey, where he spent 3 seasons. He then had a brief stint at Atalanta in Italy before moving to Istanbul Başakşehir in 2019. He helped the Turkish club win their first ever league title in 2020, but he left them in 2021 and is currently playing for Spartak Trnava. Mamadou Sakho. The French centre-back was one of Klopp's favourites in his first season, and he played a key role in Liverpool's run to the Europa League final in 2016. However, he was suspended for a doping violation in April 2016 and missed the final at the Euro 2016 tournament. He then fell out with Klopp during the pre-season tour of the USA and was frozen out of the first team. He had a successful loan spell at Crystal Palace in 2017 and then joined them permanently for £26 million. He has since struggled with injuries and form and has only made 75 appearances for the Eagles in 4.5 years. He left Crystal Palace in 2021 and joined Montpellier in France, where he hoped to revive his career. However, he had a clash with manager Michael de Zakarian in training and left the club by mutual consent in November 2023. He's currently a free agent and his future is uncertain. Alberto Moreno. The Spanish left-back was another player who joined Liverpool from Sevilla in 2014 and was a regular starter in Klopp's first season. He was known for his pace and attacking instincts, but also for his defensive lapses and poor decision-making. He was heavily criticised for his performance in the Europa League final, where he was partly responsible for 2 of Sevilla's goals. He lost his place to James Milner in 2016 and then to Andy Robertson in 2017. He left Liverpool in 2019 and returned to Sevilla, where he won the Europa League in 2020. Lucas Leiva. The Brazilian midfielder was one of Liverpool's most loyal and versatile players, having joined the club in 2007. He played in various positions for Klopp, including centre-back, defensive midfield, and even right-back. He left Liverpool in 2017 after 10 years and 346 appearances and joined Lazio in Italy. He became a key player for the Serie A club, winning the Coppa Italia in 2019. He returned to Gremio in 2022, where he had started his career as a box-to-box midfielder. However, he was diagnosed with a heart condition in December 2022, which forced him to retire from football in March 2023. at the age of 36. Emre Can. The German midfielder was one of Klopp's first signings, having joined Liverpool from Bayer Leverkusen in 2014. He was a versatile and dynamic player who could play in midfield or defense. He was a regular starter from Klopp in his first 2 seasons. However, he refused to sign a new contract with Liverpool and left the club in 2018, joining Juventus on a free transfer. He won the Serie A title and the Supercoppa Italiana in his first season in Italy, but he fell out of favour under Maurizio Sarri and was left out of the Champions League squad in 2019. He then joined Borussia Dortmund in 2020. James Milner. The English midfielder was one of the most experienced and reliable players in Klopp's squad, having joined Liverpool from Manchester City in 2015. He was the vice-captain of the team and played in various positions including left-back, right-back, centre midfield and winger. He was a key player in Liverpool's run to the Champions League final in 2018, where he set a record for the most assists in a single season of the competition, with 9. He also played a vital role in Liverpool's Premier League title triumph in 2020 and their Champions League victory in 2019. His contract with Liverpool expired in June 2023 and he joined Brighton. Felipe Coutinho. The Brazilian playmaker was Liverpool's star player and creative force, having joined the club from Inter Milan in 2013. He was a key player for Klopp in his first 2 seasons and formed a lethal partnership with Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane. However, he had a dream of playing for Barcelona and he pushed for a move to the Catalan club in 2018. Liverpool reluctantly agreed to sell him for a whopping £142 million, making him one of the most expensive players in history. However, his move to Barcelona turned out to be a nightmare, as he failed to live up to the expectations and was often booed by the fans. He was loaned out to Bayern Munich in 2019, where he won the treble of Bundesliga, DFB Pokal and Champions League, scoring twice against Barcelona in the 8-2 humiliation in the quarter-finals. He returned to Barcelona in 2020, but he suffered a serious knee injury, which has kept him out of action for the most of the season. Barcelona, looking to reduce their wage bill, offloaded him to Aston Villa in 2021. Nowadays, he's on loan in Qatar's Stars League club Al Duhail. Adam Lallana. The English midfielder was another player who joined Liverpool from Southampton in 2014 and was a regular starter in Klopp's first season. He was a skillful and intelligent player who could play in various roles in midfield and attack. He had his best season for Liverpool in 2016-17, where he scored 8 goals and provided 7 assists and was named in the PFA Team of the Year. However, he was plagued by injuries in the following seasons and lost his place to the likes of Mohamed Salah, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita. He left Liverpool in 2020 after 6 years and 178 appearances and joined Brighton on a free transfer. He's since become a regular starter for the Seagulls and has scored 3 goals and provided 2 assists for them. Divock Origi. The Belgian striker joined Liverpool from Lille in 2014 but spent his first 2 seasons on loan at the French club. He was a backup striker for Klopp in his first 2 seasons, but he scored some important goals, including the late winner against Everton in 2018, the brace against Barcelona in the 2019 Champions League semi-final comeback, and the second goal in the final of the same competition against Tottenham. He was also a part of the squad that won the 2019-20 Premier League title, Liverpool's first league title for 30 years. After 8 years at Liverpool, Origi left the club in 2022, joining AC Milan on a free transfer. However, he failed to impress at the Serie A champions, scoring only 2 goals in 27 appearances. He was loaned out in Nottingham Forest in January 2023, where he hoped to regain his form and confidence. However, he's yet to score for the Championship club and his future is uncertain. What do you think of Klopp's first 11? Who is your favourite player from the team? And who do you think has the best or the worst career since then? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.